Hey guys, this morning I have a breakfast taco. I'm calling it a breakfast taco because I can't fold a burrito worth crap. And this is actually a low-carb fajita shell. So either way, it's all wrong. But inside it's got scrambled eggs, a little bit of cheddar cheese, 3 slices of bacon, and a little bit of Tabasco sauce. I wish I had some sriracha, but I can do a little bit of heat on my stuff, but not a lot. I also have a diet ginger ale. There's also people working on the apartment next door. Hopefully we don't hear them too much. I'm trying to whisper in this video, but I keep forgetting. I'll just try and obnoxiously chew louder than they're hammering or whatever. That's not weird at all. Oh, now they're whistling. So speaking of heat, the other day, my husband spent $6 on this hot sauce called, I don't know if it was like Dave's Insanity Sauce or something. And we were making fajitas. And normally I make them. But I guess I'll just try and talk softly because it's really hard to whisper when you're eating. But anyway. So normally I make the fajitas, but my husband decided he would. Now, when he was cooking the peppers and the onions in the frying pan, he thought it would be a good idea to add a little hot sauce then instead of waiting until he had actually plated his fajita stuff on his tortilla. So he put the tiniest, well, he tried to put the tiniest little dot of that hot sauce on the peppers and the onions in the frying pan. A bunch poured out by accident. And I didn't know this at first. I was all the way across the room doing some work on the computer, and all of a sudden I was having a hard time breathing. I was like, did you just do something? He's like, no, what do you mean? And I'm like, no, really, did you just do something? Because, like, my throat's burning. And finally he told me what happened. And like, just the fumes started to get in the air. Now, again, I can take a little bit of heat. Like, I like sriracha, I like Tabasco. I can do the Hooters 911 or 911, whatever, hot wings, but this was beyond my capability, and I just started to cough and gag. My eyes were watering, my throat was on fire, and this was being across the room. This is how strong this stuff was in the frying pan. It was just, the particles of it were in the air. And my husband's over there going do 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 do, you know, pushing around the peppers and onions, having no issue whatsoever. And I had to go all the way down the hall and hang out in my son's room until he was done eating. I didn't even have any of the fajitas. I cooked something different because I could not breathe, even in the room down the hall with the door shut. I don't know if it got in the vents or what, but I was seriously like, I threw up. I'm embarrassed to say I threw up, and I almost wet my pants. I was coughing so hard I couldn't breathe. It was so ridiculous. I'll never live it down. You know, my husband's from Texas, where we're living right now, and I'm from Maine, which, by the way, I don't think I have an accent at all, but I don't know what anyone else thinks. So yeah, I grew up in a house where we didn't use any fancy spices because due to ulcers that he had when he was younger, my dad only has half a stomach, so he can't handle a lot of spicy stuff. You know, but I don't consider myself a total wuss when it comes to spicy food. So it was really embarrassing. So honestly, I don't know if Dave's or whatever insanity sauce is legit hot and insane. Maybe not the hottest thing, but pretty up there, or if I'm a wuss. I just don't know. do know that it was embarrassing. And my husband will no longer be in charge of cooking the fajitas. I think I failed on the whispering and soft-spoken stuff. That's okay. Anyway, talk to you later. Oh, and welcome to my new subscribers. I am very flattered that Jeff the Music Man subscribed and watched my videos. So awesome. Thank you. Anyway, alright. I'm gonna end this now.